Hello everyone, this is Katish here. In this video, I'm going to go through the AQA GCSE Biology Higher Tier Paper 1 from 2018. Question number 2 is on the topic of bioenergetics. Metabolism is the sum of all the chemical reactions in the cells of the body. One metabolic reaction is the formation of lipids. Give other metabolic reactions in cells. Now, there's a whole list of things that you can consider as metabolic reaction. One of them is respiration and digestion, as well breakdown of proteins. So here's some examples. Respiration, formation of proteins, or the breakdown of glycogen, breakdown of excess protein, or formation of urea. Photosynthesis, or the formation of glucose and starch in plants. All of them are metabolic reactions. Table 2, age in years gives 5, it goes up in 5, up to 45. Mean metabolic rate. So males at 5 years old is 53, and then it slowly decreases. Female is same, and it also decreases slightly less, 1 kilojoule per meter squared per hour. Okay. Write two conclusions that can be made from the data in table 2. Tick 2 boxes. As age increases, mean metabolic rate of males and females increases. That's not happening. They're both going down. Males have a higher metabolic rate than females after 5 years of age. After 5 years of age, at 5, they're the same, equal. 45, so that's higher. 39 as opposed to 39.5, yes, it's higher. 37 is higher than 35. 36 is higher, so that is correct. The mean metabolic rate of females decreases faster than males up to 25 years of age. So it's dropping by -2 there. It's dropped. No, it's not -2, is it? -8. It's dropped down by 8. Here it's dropped down by 11. So that's -11. And from 45 to 35, that'll be -13. And from 45 to 39, it's 5 minus 9. Yeah, it looks like it's correct. Up to 25, isn't it? So that would be correct. Calculate the percentage decrease in the mean metabolic rate of males between 5 and 45 years of age. Decrease in metabolic rate. So it went from 53 to 36. So it went down to 36. So that's 7.1. So it went down by 17. So the decrease in metabolic rate is 17. Original metabolic rate is 53. Multiply that by 100, and that would give me 32.075472. But they want it in 3 significant figures. So the answer is going to be 32.1. Regular exercise can increase metabolic rate. 2 people did 5 minutes of gentle exercise from rest. Table 3 shows the effect of the exercise on the heart rates. So person R has a lower heart rate at 60 at rest. Person S is 78. And time in minutes, after 5 minutes, person I went to 99. Person S, it went to 132 heart rate in beats per minute. Okay. Describe two differences in the response of person R and person S to the exercise. So person R, after 5 minutes, had that response to the exercise. So it increased from 66 to 99. So that's, it increased by 49 beats per minute. Whereas person S, it went from 78 to 132. So it actually increased by 50. So that's not much of a difference, is it? Okay. The heart rate increased, overall increase in the heart rate was actually the same, 50 and 50. But it increased every minute much slower than S. So let's take the individual numbers. From there to there, it increased by 16. From 76 to 85, it increased by 9. And it increased by 6. It increased by 8. And there was no increase actually after 4. Okay, that's interesting. So here it increased by 22, increased by 10, and plus 9, plus 10, and plus 3. Okay. So here's a typical answer. Any two of this is going to be correct. Person R, heart rate rose more slowly than person S. So it increased by 16, 9, 6, and then 8. I got that bit right. So it went from 85 to 90. Yeah. Whereas person S, it went to 22, then 10, 9, 10, and finally 3. So that's, so person R heart rate rose most slowly than person S. Person R's heart rate leveled off after 4 minutes, whereas person S continued to increase, and person R's heart rate rose less overall after 5 minutes of exercise than S. So even though it's only one one beat per minute less, it's still a difference. Complete the line graph in figure 3 for person S. Add the scale to the x-axis and label the x-axis. So on the x-axis, the heart rate is on the y-axis, which means the x-axis is going to be the time in minutes. So let me do your time in minutes. And it went from up to 5 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I go up to 5? That's the line. Yes. So that's 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, and 5 minutes. And That will work with it. Let me make that slightly bigger. There you go. Right, so person, I've got the table here copied over, so just to make it easier. So we are trying to plot person S. So person S at 0 is 78. Now that's 10. So each box is 2. So that's 70. 78 is going to be there. And 100 for 1 minute. And then 110 for 2 minutes. We bring the table up again. And 119. So 119 is going to be halfway that point. Yeah. And 129 is going to be there, just below the line, and then 132 is going to be there. So if I was to draw a line, I would draw a smooth line, although the line that they have drawn looks as if they've drawn dot to dot. You would want to do that, so it's actually a smooth line. Right. Calculate how much time it would take the heart rate of person S to return to its resting rate. Okay, let me read the question fully. After 5 minutes of exercise, the heart rate of person S was 132 beats per minute. When person S rested, his heart rate decreased steadily at a rate of 12 beats per minute. Calculate how much time it would take for the heart rate of person S to return to its resting rate. So the person S is starting at 78, isn't it? So the difference is from 132, take away 78, you would get 54. 54. Okay? So you need to go down by 54 beats. Now the heart rate is going down by 12 beats per minute. So 54 divided by 12 should give me 4.5 minutes. (2.7). A student made the following hypothesis about the heart rate of smokers and non-smokers during exercise. During exercise, the heart rate of smokers increases more than the heart rate of non-smokers. Design an investigation that would allow to test the two hypotheses. Okay. Now, the hypothesis base is saying during exercise, the heart rate of smokers increases more than the heart rate of non-smokers. How would you know? Well, you will need two groups of people, one who are smokers, another one who's non-smokers. You can't do it with one of each. You will need at least 5% in each group. The more people, the better. So let's say you're choosing 5 smokers and 5 non-smokers. You would have to control certain things. Okay, maybe they are all male, 18 years of age, or between 18 to 20. I would actually choose the same age as well, same fitness level, how active they are, the general exercise that they actually do day to day. So, and then you would measure the heart rate of people, both the group, before they do the exercise, and then after, let's say, 5 minutes of exercise, measure the heart rate of both the groups of people. Make sure that you give the same type of exercise, and then you could repeat it and compare the results. And you could draw a bar graph as well. So here is an answer. Choose two groups of people, non-smokers and smokers. Have at least 5 or more people in each group. Get each person to do a named exercise. Control variables, same number of people in each group or larger groups. Same gender, same level of activity or exercise, same age, no health issues, illnesses, same type of exercise, and same time for the exercise as well. Record the heart rate for each person before and after the exercise. Calculate increase in heart rate for each person after exercise, and then compare results for each group. Now, for level 3, which is the 6 marks, you need to make sure that you refer to at least 5 smokers and 5 non-smokers. That's why the group number is important. And you're carrying out the exercise with control variables, and you can't mention just one control variable here, and a means of determining an increase in heart rate. So you're basically saying, I'm going to measure the heart rate before and after and find the difference. That brings us to the end of question number 2, and I will see you in question number 3.